starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Jessica Jukich. The Northwoods is home to tons of opportunities for outdoor recreation. From hiking and biking to skiing and fishing, land is needed in order to offer the community these activities. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson tells us how a local organization is working to make sure more land stays natural.
When asked what makes the Northwoods special, Carrie Kirschbaum didn't know where to start.
We live in a really incredible area. So the density of lakes that we have here, for example, is rivaled only by like 3 other places in the world.
Between the lakes and the land, Kirschbaum sees beauty all around her.
There's no end of opportunities to enjoy being outside. That's pretty incredible.
So what better way for her to be around nature than to work there? Kirschbaum works as the Land Protection Director for the Northwoods Land Trust, a nonprofit conservation organization whose mission is to permanently protect the woodlands and wetlands of the Northwoods.
I get to do work that is so meaningful.
The Northwoods Land Trust gives landowners options to protect their legacy for future generations. Recently, they received 31 acres in Sugar Camp.
If you're driving down Arbutus Drive in Sugar Camp, you might see this and think it's just some woods, but what lies beyond this sign might amaze you.
What's now the Tower Nibbewan Preserve will never be developed.
It will always be natural and provide all those benefits of habitat and water quality protection.
It's one of about 20 preserves in the Northwoods protected by the Land Trust. Kirschbaum hopes that number keeps growing.
I get to work with families who really care about their land and want to leave a legacy of conservation, and I get to help them do that, and to me that's really meaningful work.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Sugar Camp, I'm Morgan Johnson.
It's a cool day, but warmer temperatures are on the way. Meteorologist Conrad Sapinski has the latest.
Yeah, it was another nice day out there today. Nice and crisp, I would say. Temperatures below average. We had some rain earlier today, but all of that moved out, and look what we have here. Pretty much mostly clear skies. Just a few passing clouds, especially by the UP. But in general, we are all in the clear. Just a couple of breezy wind speeds in the area. Anago coming in with a 16-mile-an-hour wind speed gust. Wausau coming in with a 15-mile-per-hour sustained wind. Gusts near 20 to 25. So it is a little bit more breezier the more south you go, and the more south you go, the more humid it's going to be. We have some dew points in the 60s, which means it still is a little bit on the higher end. It feels a little bit sticky because of that rain we had earlier today, and it feels a lot nicer by Rhinelander. Same thing by Eagle River. Anywhere north of Wausau feels nice and dry with those really cool temperatures for this time of year. Some 60s and 70s across the area. Some 80s down south by Green Bay and by Eau Claire. So our average is around 79. So we are all below average, and will continue to cool down tonight into the 50s. Jessica?
Thank you, Conrad. The city of Park Falls is addressing issues they've been having with one of their cemeteries. The city was recently made aware of damage that was done in the cemetery. Crews have determined that the cause of this damage is a grub infestation, which is bringing a number of animals to the area, which is causing the sod to be dug up. The city is actively trying to treat this infestation, but they're asking for patience as the problem is being treated. The Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources today announced that the new administrative rules for Pfas are now in effect. 2 rules set regulatory standards for Pfas in drinking water and surface water, and the 3rd rule sets requirements for using Pfas containing firefighting foam. The rule will provide a better understanding of where Pfas is located in Wisconsin, require actions to correct contamination when it's found, and reduce additional contamination. If the PFAS compounds are found at levels higher than allowed by the standards in either drinking water or regulated discharge to surface water, steps to reduce the contamination will be required. Implementing these rules addresses priority actions identified by the Wisconsin PFAS Action Council in the Wisconsin PFAS Action Plan. A Northwoods business is being recognized for their performance on on one of the state's top construction projects. In the Light Electric of Merrill won the 2022 Badger Craftsman Award for Best Smart Home. The Badger Craftsman Awards are given out from the Wisconsin Builders Association each year to the top construction projects throughout the state of Wisconsin. This year, the category for Best Smart Home was added, and In the Light Electric won their award for their construction project, which was completed locally. The project they won is for more than 12,000 square foot residential home with an attached office space. In total, there are more than 250 smart devices incorporated into the home, including lighting devices, automated shades, security cameras, thermostats, smoke detectors, speakers, smart displays, and smart TVs. We're learning more about a teen who died after being stabbed while tubing on Apple River. A 52-year-old man from Prior Lake is in custody and is expected to be charged Monday. Heidi Wagdahl talked to someone who was on the river where it all happened.
The Apple River is known as a popular place for tubing.
I've been there so many times, and every time you go there, it's just people having a good time. Like, everybody's in good spirits. I'm absolutely shocked that this happened.
Molly Nisler was tubing down the river with her friends on Saturday when they came across deputies and ambulances.
And there's just a ton of people that were standing on the bank, and then you see the cops like even switching out, doing CPR on this guy.
The St. Croix County Sheriff says they got a call just before 4 p.m. reporting several people had been stabbed on the river while tubing just upstream from the 3564 bridge in Somerset Township. Deputies found 5 people with stab wounds to their midsections. The suspect, a 52-year-old man from Prior Lake, had left the scene, which led to a search. Witnesses spotted him at Village Park, the exit point for tubers, and he was arrested. It's unclear what led up to the stabbing.
Random, a 52-year-old man going after children? Like, what in the world? That's just insane. That's insane.
Isaac Schumann was taken to the hospital and died from his wounds. Isaac's family says the 17-year-old was looking forward to his senior year at Stillwater High School, preparing to apply for college to pursue electrical engineering. He was an honor roll student who loved to play golf. Isaac was also an entrepreneur who last year started his own car and boat detailing business. As part of a statement, his family said, quote, Isaac entered every room with a big smile, infectiously positive aura, and lifted everyone around him up. He had an incredibly bright future ahead of him, and we are all heartbroken and devastated beyond words that his future has been tragically and senselessly cut short.
Charges were filed today in St. Croix County against the attacker, Nikolai Mew, including first-degree intentional homicide and 4 additional counts of attempted first-degree homicide. His bond was set at $1 million. Hundreds came out to the Oneida County Fair. Coming up after the break, the events that brought in the most visitors and organizers' plans for the future. That's right after weather, right here on Newswatch 12.
Most senators couldn't tell you the cost of a gallon of milk. Thanks, Ruben. Or how much beef has gone up this year. But I'm not like most senators or any of the other millionaires running for Senate. My mom was a teacher and my dad worked third shift. I know how hard you work. And I know that by bringing manufacturing home, we create jobs and we lower costs. If we want to change Washington, we got to change the people we send there. I'm Mandela Barnes and I approve this message.
Let's dive into Lake Minocqua for an evening showing of the great outdoors, August 13th at Torpy Park. Watch the movie from on land, by boat, or float in the water. Pre-show beach party starts at 5:30 p.m. For a ticket and event information, visit letsminocqua.com/dive-in.
Protect your investment with Rust Solutions Underbody Rust Proofing for vehicles, trailers, and dump trucks. Family owned and run, we treat your vehicle like it's our own.
Saturday, August 27th, Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg presents Journey former lead vocalist Steve Augeri.
Those crazy nights I do remember.
Live under the stars, Steve Augeri. Doors open at 6, show starts at 8. Don't miss Steve Augeri. Exclusively at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Must be 21 or over to attend.
Dan's Carpet Service and Sales is a veterans-owned business serving you since 1981. We carry all the top brands of carpet, luxury vinyl plank, ceramic, and porcelain tile. Specializing in custom showers, if you want a shower that doesn't look like the plastic panels, come visit us. The St. Germain Chamber of Commerce presents their Summer Concert Crawl. Join us at this local establishment for great live music.
Huge auction, Minocqua, Wisconsin. Ford Mustang, Mercedes, Willys Jeepster, Ford Truck, Antique, Sporting Goods, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Seen Tim Michaels' phony ads about special interests?
I'm not beholden to them.
The truth? Tim Michaels is one of them. He was a leader of a special interest group lobbying for gas tax hikes. Michaels sat on the board as they repeatedly pushed higher gas taxes and automatic yearly gas tax hikes. Michaels' company bankrolled a special interest who even backed Tony Evers' gas tax increase. Special interests, higher taxes, the real Tim Michaels.
Happy Monday. It's the first day of the work week, so we didn't have a nice start to the day. Lots of cloud cover. We did have a couple of rain showers in the morning, but look what happened. Clear skies, so we are under some partly cloudy skies. Those clouds continue to break up across most of the Northwoods, besides the UP, where they still have a couple of sprinkles in the region close to Marquette. But we are in the clear and will continue to stay in the clear until the evening hours tomorrow, and then same thing into the morning hours on Wednesday. Some really stronger chances of showers and thunderstorms, especially south of Rhinelander. All those storms will be producing a lot of rain, so get ready for them. They will be scattered, but take a look at how much rain this graphic is showing. Close to 2 inches in some locations by Oshkosh, so it is going to be a quick hitter, but it's going to bring a lot of rain with these showers and thunderstorms moving in, especially south of Rhinelander. All those totals looking pretty high the next couple of days, and those dew points are going to be pretty high as that rain comes in, which means we're going to feel kind of sticky out there, not really comfortable. But look what happens by Wednesday into Thursday. Once that rain moves out, we really feel a lot more comfortable. Those dew points start to drop, which means for us, it's going to be nice and enjoyable weather with really warm temperatures, warmer than what we had out there today. Right now, we have temperatures in the 60s by Land O'Lakes, 71 in Eagle River, 74 in Rhinelander. And the more south you go, the warmer it gets. By Wausau, close to 80. And of course, by Green Bay and Eau Claire, temperatures are in the 80s. But in general, throughout the whole state, we have some below average temperatures. Our average high this time of year is supposed to be close to 79. So we had our highest temperature, our average of 80. Now it's around 79 with an average low of around 54. So the last couple of days we had some below average temperatures, but don't worry, folks. Warm air is here and it will be sticking around all across the upper Midwest, into the Midwest, and same thing into the southern states. Lots of warm air is in the forecast for especially the first week and a half of August. So in general, it looks like August is going to be a warm month, but the first couple of weeks will definitely be warm. Some above average temperatures and some pretty breezy conditions closer to Anago, coming in at a 16-mile-per-hour wind. Same thing in Wausau with a 15-mile-per-hour sustained wind. So those winds are a little bit more on the breezy end south of Wausau. But tonight, though, we'll have some cooler temperatures in the upper 40s to some lower 50s. Some mostly clear skies, so those clouds will continue to break up as that cool air starts to move in. Tomorrow, though, looks like none of that cold air is sticking around. Rebounded temperatures, we'll have temperatures in the 80s once again under some partly cloudy skies. And our 7-day outlook, brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress, does show an above average temperature trend all throughout the week. Jessica?
Thank you, Conrad. The annual Oneida County Fair took place this past weekend at Pioneer Park here in Rhinelander. Hundreds of people from around the Northwoods came to enjoy summer fun like carnival games and rides, live music, and all kinds of food. Fair organizer Tom Barnett said this year's fair was the best one to date.
We had so many people here. The big tent was just jam-packed all the way to the beer garden and all around. So the music this year must have been really spectacular because it really brought a lot of people out. Every vendor did really good. We're just really happy with the turnout and the success. We had so much going on and so much fun. Lots of smiles throughout the park, so that was always a good thing.
Barnett says the fair is more than just a place for people to enjoy some carnival food and games. It's also a place to socialize and strengthen community bonds.
So the impact that I saw was that people were walking around, being nice to each other, laughing, smiling, hugging. A community being pulled together through an event like this is probably one of the greatest things that we could possibly do for the Northwoods.
Burnett says people can expect an even bigger and better Oneida County Fair next year. He also says that they're always looking for help and people can get involved by contacting them through their website or Facebook page. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine first accredited a sleep disorder center in 1977. Today, there are only 40 sleep centers in Wisconsin. However, as Newswatch 12's Muhammad Abdul Kawi tells us, there's a new one right here in the Northwoods.
We have reached what is recognized as the gold standard for practice of sleep medicine.
The Marshall Medical Center Minocqua Sleep Lab recently received program accreditation from the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, meaning they provide a high standard of care.
Before accreditation, it looks at several aspects and clinical parameters in the practice of sleep medicine.
Amit Pfas is a neurologist at the clinic, and he says before you can get accreditation, there's a couple of requirements they need to fulfill.
It looks at our clinical practice, meaning it looks at our clinical notes as how we evaluate a patient before a sleep testing is done. They make sure we follow up the patient after the study is done, and then again they look at our records to make sure that we follow up on the treatment.
According to the CDC, about 70 million Americans suffer from chronic sleep problems. Michael Shares, an emergency medicine physician, says it's their top priority to get sleep-deprived patients back to a healthy sleep schedule.
Yeah, so typically sleep medicine patients will spend one night here in the sleep lab. The first part of the night will be a diagnostic study to determine if they do not have sleep apnea or other sleep conditions. And then typically the second half of the night is for treatment.
And for Amit and Michael, they hope that they will be able to provide services for people close to home.
Oftentimes, once the condition is known and treatment is provided, it can be life-changing for the patient.
So to have this center here is convenient for them. They don't have to drive all the way to Wausau or Marshfield to get a sleep study. And they can get nationally recognized level of care locally.
Reporting in Minocqua, Muhammad Abdul Kawi, Newswatch 12.
Smart glasses are giving deaf people a new way to communicate. Coming up on Newswatch 12, how the new software works and how soon it could hit the market.
Oh, wow. Packer Scratch Games are back, and there's a chance to win 2 season tickets for 2 years?
Piggies in a blankie.
Thank you.
Wisconsin Lottery Packers Scratch Games are back with instant cash prizes and a bonus drawing for 2 Packer season tickets for 2 years. With prizes this exciting, everything feels like an opportunity for a big play. Available at Wisconsin Lottery retailers.
All right, go Pack go, man.
When President Trump called for a southern border wall, I didn't just agree. I built them a prototype.
Tim Michaels, endorsed by President Trump.
Now, instead of building the wall, Joe Biden's rolling out the red carpet for illegal immigrants. Totally, completely, utterly incompetent.
Conservative Tim Michaels, endorsed by President Trump.
For illegals, no driver's license, no benefits, no tuition. There's nothing racist about enforcing our laws. And when I'm governor, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Follow the path through the beautiful gardens to the lakefront at Pirates Hideaway. Enjoy ice cream on the sky deck overlooking the Eagle River chain of lakes. In addition to offering cruises on the pirate ship, Pirates Hideaway has a full bar, outdoor yard games, wood fire pizzas, appetizers, and more. Enjoy relaxing summer evenings with live music on the beach. Pirates Hideaway in Eagle River. Stop by and experience one of the most unique lakeside family attractions in northern Wisconsin. Visit EagleRiverPirates.com for information.
Featherstone, unmistakably Featherstone, far from ordinary, right at home. You have dreams, make them reality. Featherstone, unmistakably, unmistakably, unmistakably Featherstone.
High Point Sand and Gravel provides high-quality riprap, sand, and screened topsoil for almost any need. The high-quality rock and stone, boulders, and clear stone enhance the function and beauty of your home or business. Offering convenient delivery or pickup throughout northern Wisconsin and the UP, High Point Sand and Gravel provides premium landscaping materials, specializing in producing beautiful decorative stone for all types of landscaping projects. Contact High Point Sand and Gravel to help make your next project a dream come true.
Smart glasses are giving deaf people a real-time display of real-time subtitles as they chat right in front of their eyes. The technology uses off-the-shelf augmented reality glasses that are tethered to a smartphone with an app that turns any speech picked into the text display on inside of the glasses. The software called X-Ray Glass was inspired by Dan Scarf's observation of his grandfather's increasing isolation after losing his hearing.
There was just a little epiphany moment where I thought, well, hang on a second. He watches TV all the time with subtitles on. Why can't we subtitle the world?
The software is still being developed, but Scarf says it can already recognize who's speaking and will soon have the power to translate languages, voice tones, accents, and pitch. X-Ray Glass are now recruiting alpha testers who can either lip read or struggle to pick up multiple conversations taking place at once to help perfect the software. Looking to give your house a homey feeling? Well, why not try to give it a gnomey feeling? Wildman Arts is an arts and crafts store in Anago, and they host a gnome sign painting class. It's open to all ages with the purpose of inviting the community to do some painting.
We've done the gnome painting. This is actually our third or fourth time since we've had a business here. We've done other big signs like that, like welcome signs, but it kind of keeps coming back to the gnomes.
The gnome porch sign painting class is one of many classes that the Wildman Arts teaches to the community. Other classes can also involve different mediums like string art and wreath making, all with the goal of getting people to try something new.
Yeah, even like people say, oh, I can't do that, I'm not an artist, whatever, and then they're so happy in the end that, you know, we gave them a little direction and then they find out they can do it.
Wildman Arts will continue to host other events throughout the year and hope to expand the variety of classes they provide. If you're interested in joining any of those classes, you can visit the Wildman Arts Facebook page for more information. We'll be right back with one last look at the forecast.
And my economic plan is moving this country in a better direction.
What planet is he living on? Record gas prices, 40-year high inflation, costing families $5,000 more for their necessities. Sorry, Joe, that's the wrong direction. Here on planet Earth, Senator Johnson voted against Biden's massive deficit spending that sparked inflation, and he passed tax cuts to help Wisconsin families survive the economic turmoil caused by Democrats.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
It's time to update your floors right now at Menards. Luxurious vinyl plank and tile from Great Lakes is waterproof and has an attached pad for quick and easy installation. Now 11% off. Discover the Criterion Advantage with their 6-cycle dishwasher that features a 14-place setting capacity with an adjustable upper rack for flexibility. It has an ultra-quiet running noise level. Now just $499 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
So Jacuzzi's been around for over 60 years, and if you've ever interacted with a Jacuzzi brand product, you know they know how to make water feel really good. And Jacuzzi's brought beautiful colors and textures and hardware choices, and everything's done in a day, and it's just a lovely shower system.
Jacuzzi bathroom model has some very exciting offers. Take a look. Now for a limited time, we are cutting our installation costs in half and postponing payments for 12 full months. Call 1-800-Tundraland or visit us at tundraland.com today.
Goodwill starts with you when you shop Goodwill for back to school. Your support opens the door to new opportunities and creates possibilities for people with barriers to employment. Welcome in a new school year with Goodwill, where you'll find treasures and great deals on school, dorm essentials, and clothing for every style. You'll also keep items out of the landfill while supporting job training, financial coaching, and more. When you shop at and donate to Goodwill, you open doors to possibilities for neighbors in your community. Goodwill starts with you.
Blood donation helps people survive the toughest part of their life. But life is so much more than just surviving. Every drop of blood can become someone else's experience of a lifetime. When you donate blood this summer, you're giving the gift of moments that become memories. Your blood donation, their summer. Schedule today at communityblood.org. The Community Blood Center, connecting lives, sharing life.
Well, it's a cooler day today, but I'm definitely looking forward to those warmer temperatures, Conrad.
Yeah, it was definitely a cool one. I was driving to work with my windows rolled down, so it was pretty nice weather. But yeah, it's a little bit cooler today, but the next week shows a lot warmer temperatures. So get ready, get that sunscreen ready, those shades, because you'll definitely need those. But taking a look outside with our graphs, first let's mention our summer fun in the water winner for this week. It's Kathy Wojciechowicz, so from Eagle River, so congratulations. And if you're Polish, dzień dobry, gratulacje, you've won. Great picture, looks like the weather's beautiful out there too. And same story for us. We have lots of sunshine right now. We had some rain showers in the morning hours, but that quickly moved out and sunshine returned. But those temperatures are a bit on the cooler end. Still some nice and enjoyable sport weather or any outdoor activity weather. Temperatures in the 70s. Dew points are starting to drop, which is a good sign, meaning it is pretty comfortable in the region. But more chances of showers and thunderstorms arrive Tuesday night into Wednesday. We clear up by Thursday into Friday, and right in time for the weekend. Bad timing, more chances of showers and thunderstorms. But temperatures this week, they're going to be pretty warm in the 80s.
Thank you, Conrad. Well, that's all the time we have. We'll see you back here at 6.